the wonderful things it gives. Like, you gotta appreciate everything. You
Right.
gotta appreciate opportunity. You gotta appreciate the planet. You gotta appreciate just a chance to do better for yourself and your loved ones.
Right.
So that's something where I'm like, this environmental piece. We got the air quality here is better than this in Nigeria. I want to keep it that way because, again, back to my kids. I'll do anything for my kids. I'll run through a brick wall for them. So that anything for my kids should definitely include making sure they have the healthiest life possible.
Right. Wow. I mean, that's good stuff, man. That's excellent stuff. I think I saw that you were involved with a marketing company as well too, or something that had some natural products. I think I saw as well.
Yeah. I work with a company called Nerium International.
Okay.
It's we have anti-aging products. I'm one of the sales reps. We have some pretty impressive products with brain health. That's what really got me into it.
Okay.
My former teammate Ray Lewis, I heard that he was involved, and I know Ray don't do much with supplements and sales, and so I heard he was involved. I was definitely intrigued, and so I looked into it and spoke to Ken Hamlin and Brian Scott, former DB with the Falcons and the Bills, and they all told me about this brain health supplement called EHT that helps with memory and focus and recall and optimize your brain function. And,
Yep.
we can't legally say it helps with concussions, but it helps with concussions.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I've had over 100 concussions in my football career. I've had 10 diagnoses in the NFL, but during practice, when they don't really diagnose it, I've dealt with some stuff.
Yeah.
If this can help me with my memory, then I'm with it. Because in my retirement, I have situations where I forget to pick up my kids. Wife said, "Hey, you got the kids today?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'll pick them up. She gets home. She's like, "Where are the kids?" I'm like, "You said you get them." She's like, "No, I didn't say that. You texted me that you get the kids." I'm like, "No, I didn't. Why would I say I get the kids and not get the kids?" She's like, "I don't know." I check your phone. So I look at my phone. I see the text right there. "Yeah, baby, I'll get the kids. See you soon." I'm like, "Oh, man." And so after I have it a couple times, I'm like, I need to find something to get me right. But all the stuff that I looked at had side effects and may cause thoughts of depression, may cause thoughts of suicide, and the side effects were like, I'd rather not deal with something that can make me even worse off.
Right.
So I just took nothing until this brain supplement called EHT. I heard about that, so I've been on that, and the credibility behind it really impressed me. The people from the Michael J. Fox Foundation funded the research, and Kaiser Permanente put them on the official list of natural supplements. They've been in Muscle Fitness, been in GQ.
Nice.
Partner with Princeton University. Microsoft's doing the online presence and some of our website. You got some heavy hitters, Tony Dorsett, College Football Hall of Famer. You got T.O. Work with us, Brian Jordan. Like, we got a who's list. There ain't enough guys who put their names and their brands behind this to where, you should at the very least check it out. I know there are people who probably listen to this podcast who either play football or know somebody who played football and who's had a concussion or has been dinged and need something that's protect their neuronal integrity.
Right.
This is something you should definitely check out.
Oh, we give out the link, man. Give out the link to how people can get to that site. You have
Still there?
Yeah, I say give out the link to whoever is trying to reach or trying to get information. Give out that contact.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello. Test. Ovie? Hello. I think my man, we're still connected, but he lost me. Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Test. All right, we got a technical issue. Can you hear me, Ovie? Yeah, you might.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
What's the mistake? I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that was kind of odd there. What I was saying was give out the link so that people can reach that website to get that more information about the opportunity or the products.
Say it one more time.
I said give out your website link so people can get to the opportunity or the products.
Yeah. It's ovie34.nerium.com. So it's like I said, ovie34.nerium.com. You check it out, and what I always tell everybody is that there's something that can improve your brain health, and it can make you a better person. Why would you say no to it if it's free if you don't like it? People ask me how much does it cost, so I'm like, it's free if you don't like it. 30-day money-back guarantee is something that even if you don't play sports, well, first of all, if you do play sports, it's not only for concussions, because you play basketball, baseball, soccer, tennis, hockey, whatever. We're like a legal performance enhancer for your mind, because people are starting to hire sports psychologists because they realize that the game is more mental than physical. People want to try and be better by being smarter. Peyton Manning and Tom Brady are not physical specimens, I guarantee you, but the boys are smart. Now, this can help a quarterback think faster and be able to go from first read, second read to third read a little faster than the next. Be able to remember what they went over on the game plan, remember what they watched in the film room, what the audible is, what the hot is, two linebackers in the A-gap, safety rolling over, corner coming to the line of scrimmage. What do? Somebody who can process all that a little bit faster is going to be a lot better. That's what we help you do. So it's something that, for the athletes, it's amazing. And just for CEOs, teachers, individuals want to be sharper, it can make a huge difference. Like I said, ovie34.nerium.com, nerium.com. Check it out.
All right, let me put that in the chat. Somebody wanted to hear in the chat. Let me see. That's ovie.nerium.
No, ovie34.
Oh, 34. Okay.
.nerium.com.
Okay, gotcha. 34.nerium.com. All right, cool. All right, got it in there. All right, yeah, man. Brother, man, this was Power Pack, man. I know it's fast and abbreviated, and like I said, you the type of brother, man, got so much wealth of knowledge, very resourceful, man, and just a cool brother overall. I appreciate it, man.
It's all good, man. I'm driving home, so I got time in the car to talk.
Yeah,
so
man.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate you, man. So let's talk about this upcoming playoff. I had another guy who wanted to know, based upon the teams that we got to see, do you think, who do you feel like we would match up very well against and be able to get to the next round should we have to face them?
I like the Seahawks. I don't like the Packers, but I do feel like the Seahawks or Russell Wilson has not been the Russell Wilson of old. Like, he used to scare me when he was on the field, but it seems like he's having an off year this year. Aaron Rodgers, on the other hand, not having an off year. The Seahawks, Legion of Boom, with Earl, his little injury, and I feel like they're just not the same. They don't scare me. They're not knocking people out. They're not shutting teams down.
Right.
With what we have, with not just Julio, but with the bevy of receivers and receiving threats, they can't handle us. But it's just that I don't like Aaron Rodgers coming to our dome because I have bad memories of what happened last time when I was a Falcon, and I knew we were going to go to the Super Bowl that year, but then Packers came through. I believe they won it all that year when they ran through us. So I know he's capable of. I've seen it with my own two eyes, and I just don't even want to. I mean, if he comes through, it's a different team. We'll handle him. I like Vic Beasley, what he's doing. The brother is talented. I got a chance to talk to him a couple times this season. I went to Falcons Man of the Year event.
Yeah.
And got a chance to rap with him real quick and just said, hey, props. I'm proud of you, man. Like, you turn the noise off and use that as motivation and really came out there and been doing your thing. Because that's the same way I was. My whole first year here, a little bit different. He was a rookie. I was just first year free agent. People had so much noise about how I was a waste and people were calling me a bust when I didn't do anything wrong. I just didn't get an opportunity to show my worth. But, Vic didn't have the season he wanted, but he had talent, and he finally showed it off. So yeah. I think that this team is different. So whoever we play, we're going to win, but I'd rather not play the Packers.
Do you realize that 3 of these losses, 2 of them were by our own, it was our own mistakes, you know what I'm saying? That was the Chargers game that we gave away. That was the Chiefs game that we gave away, and then the bad call on the Seattle game. Do you realize we would be like what's that, 14-2?
Yeah, absolutely. No, we got a good team, man, and despite the defense being something people are a little worried about because they're not all world.
Right.
You don't have to be all world to win a Super Bowl. Look at the
Rams.
The Seahawks defense. Look at the Saints defense.
Yeah.
Saints, when they won the Super Bowl, they had a terrible defense. They were just opportunistic.
Right.
They were a bend but don't break defense.
Right.
They weren't good at all.
Right.
But they made things happen.
They made things happen.
So we're definitely better than the Saints defense, and we can be opportunistic as well. And I like Keanu O'Neal and the headhunting skills he's displayed, and I like DeAndre. And of course, like I said, if Vic Beasley gets the quarterback on the ground, I don't care how good they are.
That's correct. 15.5 sacks a year. You know what I mean? People try to discount that, but hey man, that dude is playing. He's playing. He's doing his thing. Definitely doing his thing. Bro, Ovie, I appreciate this, man. I appreciate, man, you coming through. Now, one more question here. What you riding with it? I see you. Of course, it's quiet because we're doing this interview. But what you normally rocking in CD player there?
Oh, you mean vehicle-wise, car-wise?
No, not what kind of car. What you listening to as you driving?
Oh, while I listen to when I drive,
yep.
Man, let me see what I listen to. I've always been a Lil Wayne fan, even from New Orleans, that's all the Saints thing. I used to always just rock with Lil Wayne and Kanye, and I was a Jay-Z fan, old school, but anything that got a good beat, like I was with, and I'm eclectic. Like I would before games, I do a mix of gospel. I had Metallica just because we used to have that running out in high school. I went to mostly Caucasian high school, so Metallica and Rage Against the Machine used to be some old school, just heavy metal that would get everyone all riled up. So I go from the gospels to Metallica to the Lil Wayne to just whatever's hot right now because I just like music. I used to sing gospel choir back in the day, and I even did the NFL Super Bowl gospel choir for a couple years.
Wow!
And I got to sing with Donnie McClurkin, and I introduced Mary Mary, and we had some amazing performers.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy right there. You sing too. I bet you can blow, man. Wait, you got something out on SoundCloud or somewhere?
Nah, man. I sing, but I don't sing like that. I'd rather not give people opportunities to clown me.
Hey, man. All right. So, do you read? Is there a favorite book out there?
I'm a big fantasy dude. Like one of my favorite books was J.R.R. Tolkien, Lord of the Rings. Like I read that book.
Wow.
And the book's much better than the movie. The movie's great. So I'm a big fantasy guy. I love all that stuff. Wizards.
Yeah, I saw you at the Comic Con, man. I saw you at the Comic Con. Yeah. I think you was up there with Mick Foley or something. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I have a comic book coming out with UNICEF and United Nations. I partner with them with my foundation to put out an environmental comic book. Going to be the first one since Captain Planet. It's called Gridiron Green.
Yeah.
So it's going to be dope. It's going to be a big event, and I got some heavy hitters behind me working with Ted Turner, his foundation, or actually Laura Turner Seidel, Captain Planet Foundation. So
right.
we got some big things coming. I'm shout out to my boy John R. Seidel.
Shout out.
Youngest sustainability director in the country. He's 23 years old. He's in charge of everything environmental for the city of Atlanta.
Wow.
So he, and this ain't no nepotism where he's just getting it because of his last name. No, he's worked for it. He's got the skills, and he's excited he's tasked with bringing the environment to everybody. Make going green something not just for a select group of people, but for everyone.
Right.
And I'm excited to help him with that, with youth and sports, sustainability, entertainment, fun. Just having a good time. So we're about to change things up in Atlanta, shake things up, and make sure by the time the Super Bowl comes around here, people know that we're not only playing the game in the Platinum League certified stadium, the greenest, most environmental